Hello YouTubers. Well, I expect those snowy scenes, if you live in Great Britain, are fairly familiar to you because of the snow we've had over the recent few weeks. Um, and I hope if you're young you have been enjoying it, because I certainly did when I was young, and even not quite so young, because we used to get out our motorbikes, and we were able to slide around the roads and probably fall off without any serious risk. But of course, for people who have to travel and go to work, then it has been very disruptive, and there are many old people like me, I suppose, who have found it rather difficult. I did anticipate the snow, and I did stock up with extra food and basic requirements, but as many of you know, I live in the countryside and I live on a lane on a hill, and so even half an inch of snow prevents me from getting down to the main road and the shops. I have lived alone so long, I don't mind my own company, and I got stocked up with some books, and I've always got the television, and of course, more importantly, I got you, and so I am not a lonely person. But the time did come this week when I felt that I hadn't got sufficient food in, and so I had to send out an SOS to my son and grandson and ask if they would do some shopping for me and stock me up, which is what I did. So that was very nice, and I was able to have the company of real live people for a short while, and all is well, really. Of course, we hope that it will thaw and things will get better, and I'm sure, like everything in life, everything gets better eventually. But it occurs to me that I could have survived without this help, and really all I was asking for was to be topped up with, I suppose, what are sort of quite non-essentials. One could live on bread and water for many weeks, or not have these little treats like fruit and bananas and chocolate and the things that I ask for. And I think possibly sometimes it's a good thing that we are deprived of all these things that we take for granted in the Western world. We take for granted we can turn a tap on and water will come out. We can press buttons that will provide us with heat, and we have every food imaginable. And maybe sometimes, if we are temporarily deprived of these things, it might help us to think of other people who are less fortunate than us, and possibly, if we can, do something about it. However, that's how it is. So I did say I'd talk about horses, didn't I, when I did a video a little while ago? So I'll probably tell you about my horsey experiences next time. But until then, as always, goodbye.